It's a new fastest lap for Suzuki, 46.64.
The weird faces you may have seen just now are me looking at everything to see if it's actually working. Alright. Everybody's on.
New fastest lap for Barrier, 46.44.
So what's going on, everybody? Well, I don't think I've ever streamed this before, but I know it's been on my YouTube channel. A while back, I had, through one of the promotions that iRacing ran for a new account, the 20 bucks for a year thing, I created a second account, for those who don't know, for SNGs, and I kind of wanted to work my way through rookies, to see what it's like, because it's been a solid 11 or so years since I went through it. Most people
It's a new fastest lap for Barrier, 46.25.
think I was crazy for that, and I probably am, but since it's not affecting my main account, I don't really care. And after the last few weeks in IGPS, I decided that maybe I needed to, as the stream was titled, go back to basics. And, you know, work on stuff and kind of get myself back into a place where I felt good again. So we'll be doing some rookie racing here at the Mazda Cup and the Formula Vee.
New fastest lap for Barrier, 46.4.
On my alternate.
Can hear you loud and clear.
Account.
Thank you, dude.
Never driven this track before, so I am 100% truly a rookie at this one. So
Just 20 minutes to go.
When I went through rookies,
Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour.
screwed that up.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
I forgot to turn sim experience on. So the force feedback was all janky because
matching car and track data found in sim experience database. Profile modified.
Yeah, so that voiceover is going to happen quite a bit, just because I just use kind of a default.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Where I told you, I'm an actual rookie at this track, so I am going to start over because I have no idea where this. Come on.
Where's pit exit at?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out myself. You just drive out and there's cones everywhere, like, hang on a second.
I was having that same problem. I don't know. That's just so confusing. Yeah, literally, when you think of pit exit is, it's like when you see like the little part of that track.
God dang it. Okay, so that guy seems to know where he's going. No. Maybe not. I don't know. See if we can find somebody that's put up a really fast lap time and then watch them exit.
Oh, now I know where it's at.
Alright, well. Okay, so I guess that's it.
I found it, thanks. Did you follow me?
I think I know where it's at. You drive off a pit road and there's just a sea of cones everywhere.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Maybe?
.39, you're blinking.
This feels so slow because, well, they are, but I was just turning some laps, in the, F1 car, in the McLaren, just now at Spa, just to kind of test out some changes I made to, my brake pedals.
Okay, Adam, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Okay, that's enough time to figure out this track, so.
B33.
So I did a series, I started a series on YouTube about getting out of rookies.
B28. That lap time was 48.60.
There's always posts on the forums and Reddit and stuff about how awful the rookie experience is. You know, that people always wonder, you know, how do you get out of it when you're getting crashed all the time? And so I would try to do a community service project and help people figure it out. And truth be told, my rookie experience when I first got on iRacing, it wasn't that bad. I didn't have a lot of issues. I can think of maybe 1 or 2 races in the Legends cars.
B24. That's your quickest lap. You're currently 2.0 off the leader's pace.
You know, 1 or 2 races in the Legends cars that weren't very clean. My first iRacing win
Christopher, we couldn't still hear you, dude.
came.
Look, I'm really sorry, okay? Oh, now we can hear you.
I got everybody else in the field crashed except for me. So, I mean, it held up as far as
B27.
the rookie series
The guy ahead has just done a 48.06.
being difficult on new people.
The guy behind has just done a 48.15.
You know, but it wasn't But it wasn't nearly as horrible as I've heard people say it was. So,
That's your fastest lap. That lap was at 47.81.
I thought I would check it out and see if it's like gotten worse, if I was just lucky in the beginning, or what, and figured maybe, you know, people can learn a little bit too. Maybe I can learn a little bit. So,
B28.
also wanted to do this series to kind of help educate a bit, because people a lot of times get some really bad advice.
The guy ahead has just done a 47.68.
So as a bit of an elder community member, and I would say that as somebody who's just been on the service for a long time, not because I'm actually old. You see it a lot where people say,
Okay, Adam,
start
10
from the
minutes to
pits.
go. That's 10 minutes left. That puts you 1.7 off the pace. That was 47.89.
road or oval, they always say that, start from the pits. Or start from the back, don't qualify and start in the back. Well, that does two things.
You're now 1.9 seconds off the pace. That lap was 48.03.
I'm trying to find a faster way through there and it's not working.
The guy behind has just done a 47.87.
I've always said, don't start from the pits and try to qualify, because there's two things that starting from the back and just riding around to get your safety rating up.
28. You've just done a 48.08.
There's two things that riding in the back does that aren't good. The first thing is that you don't learn how to race, which is what the Rookie Series is all about, is learning how to race with other people online. And learning how to race in iRacing.
B29.
The other issue is, and so when you start in the back and you don't actually try to race people, you don't learn anything. You learn how to ride at the back and not be around other cars. And then when you get up into the higher licenses, you have no idea what you're doing when you're around a group of cars, because so while that might be the safest way to get your safety rating up,
Good lap. That's
You're
your
screwing
quickest today.
yourself.
That puts you 1.6 off the pace.
You're screwing yourself out of education. And then you're also ultimately going to end up screwing your iRating. Now, as a rookie, your iRating isn't visible until you reach Class D, but it's still there, and it's still going up and down based on your race results. So, if you sit and ride at the back, you don't qualify, you start in the pits, and you just ride at the back, you're automatically screwing your iRating up. Sure, your iRating will get screwed up if you get crashed. But the idea is that you learn how to race around people, you learn how to avoid crashes, things of that nature, so that you can get better at it for when you start moving up the license ladder. I very well could get crashed out going into the first corner in this race. You know, but it's just something to try to learn, try to think of. You know, you got to assume that everybody is going to be an idiot, especially in a rookie series where everybody is a rookie. You got to assume they're going to do stuff that doesn't make any sense or doesn't, you know, they're going to make dumb moves. As a rookie, you're probably going to make dumb moves. I'm probably going to make dumb moves because, A, I've only really been road racing for about a year, and, but also I'm human. I do dumb stuff all the time.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 126 Fahrenheit.
The idea here is just to kind of, learn how to race, but don't race over your head. If you look on my channel, I have a video of me racing the street stocks at Langley a couple months ago. I ran in the top 5. I don't remember where I finished in that race. But I passed cars as I got faster. If they lost speed, I stayed with, I would pass them when the opening was there. I didn't put myself in bad positions really. But I took what I could get. I knew that I wasn't going to win that race because the leaders were just too fast. The guy that I was in 3rd or 4th, I think I might have been like 4th or something. The guy that was in 3rd, he wasn't making a whole lot of mistakes, and he was just faster. So I wasn't going to drive over my head to make sure I won that race. If all you can get is 3rd, run 3rd. If all you can get is, if you're capable of winning, then win it. If all you can get is 20th, run 20th, The idea of rookies is that it's somewhat of an idiot test, but also it's a learning experience. It's learning how to race around other cars. So, my aim here, ordinarily I'd say go the full season.
Watch the white line. Okay, Adam, we've got 2 laps to set a decent
at the
time.
end of the season. I'm going to say I'm going to try to get to Class D by the weekend, or by the end of the weekend. In both road and oval. And start working my way kind of through the licenses for actual rookies, brand new to iRacing. I recommend running a full season once you get out of the rookie series. Run a full season at D. Run a full season at D. Run a full season at C, at least. some people get to C-class and that's where they want to stay, but even if your license goes above that level, run a full season at D, run a full season at C, basically at each license as you work your way up.
P5.
As you'll build up your track catalog, for the tracks that you will race at later.
P4, you're now 0.39 off the pace.
You'll build up your track catalog as you run a full season, and the lower licenses and those tracks will carry over to other series, so you can save some money that way. The other thing I would 100% recommend is have an idea of what you want to do before you do it. If you're not looking to be 100% content owner and you just want to spend as little money as possible, learn what you want to run and then go from there. If you want to do NASCAR, I would say after Class D, or at Class D, get the ARCA car, the tracks that go with it, then the trucks, then Xfinity, then Cup. If you're wanting to do short tracks, go with the cheapest route would probably be to get the modifieds, because you get 2 for 1. But you can also get the late model and the super late model. If you're on roadside and you're wanting to do if you're on roadside and you want to do formula cars or open wheel, single seaters, whatever you want to, however you want to put it, start with the Formula Vee, and then then you've got multiple options at D. So then you got to look at it a little harder. If you want to go the Formula track and work your way to Formula 1, I would say go the Formula Renault, F3, the Formula Renault 3.5, and then finally F1, or the IRO one. If you're wanting to do IndyCar, you can always do the USF 2000, the PM18, Indy Pro Mazda car, and then the IndyCar, which takes you to Class B. But there's always a possibility someday we may get an Indy Lights that would go to Class B and put the IndyCar at A. Who knows? If you want to do sports cars, you know, or GT cars, I would go with, you know, you've got multiple options there. You know, if you're looking to do mixed class, I would do the I think it's the PLCC or whatever, the SimLab Cup, because it's got different car classes in it. If you're, you know, and then you can go to the IMSA Pilot Challenge, then IMSA, then the European Sprint or Endurance Series. I'm continuing to run laps because if you do want to worry about safety rating and do things to give yourself a little bit more seat time while also gaining safety rating, keep running laps and qualifying until the session's over. I know I changed gears there real quick, but anyway, to save some money, to save some money, you know, kind of have an idea of what you want to do first, and then kind of base your purchases and your progress on that. So yeah, going back to safety rating, you can run this series. Like I said, you know, I'm not a fan of starting from the pits or any of that goofy stuff. You know, or running at the back and, you know, trying to just avoid the mess or whatever. That'll gain you safety rating, but it's like I said, it's going to kill your I rating when you get to Class D and put you in the low splits. And then you don't learn anything. So qualify, run with the group, but in these qualifying sessions, if you are worried about your safety rating and want to try to get that up,
That's the end of the session, P6.
keep turning laps until the qualifying session ends. I had it was an 8-minute qualifying session. I got my 2 laps out of the way like that. I had a solid like 6 or 7 minutes to keep driving laps, and I wasn't even going that fast. So if you're worried about your safety rating, do something like that. Just keep turning laps in qualifying, because that does count towards your safety rating, and it can kind of help mitigate any disasters that you run across. Adds laps to your CPI, and as long as they're clean laps, it'll help your safety rating go up. So we'll get started. First rookie race on roadside in like 11 years, so I don't know, I'm getting nervous.
Laps, make them count. P6. Alright, Adam, let's get this right. No fuck-ups.
I was gonna do that.
Floor it. Black flag, we'll need to pit to serve this penalty.
I was surprised they gave it to me. I barely moved.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour.
We're gonna get a speeding penalty on top of this. Okay, so I guess it's a 30-second penalty regardless of whether you actually take your tires or not, so our I rating's gonna
300
shit
feet.
to bed.
100 feet. We've got 2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
It's a long freaking pit road. And an insane penalty for jumping the start, but I guess the idea is
Leader has just done a 47.86.
I guess the idea is to offset people like legitimately jumping the start, so
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
So those of you that are well and truly new to iRacing, there's something for you to learn. Don't jump the start.
Fastest lap for board, 47.25.
So, but even though we're not likely to be competitive, we can at least
There's a car
still run
exiting the pits,
laps.
heads up.
You know, still run laps, get safety rating.
V8.
Still learn.
That's a new fastest lap for board, 47.19.
Tracker up either. Now, when I was doing my rundown of cars you should get, the Skippy, I missed the Skippy.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.2 seconds.
Skippy's not a bad idea. It will teach you car control,
E7.
even though it is an open wheel car with wings on it. Where are you going, idiot? Guess I can't complain too much because I didn't know where pit exit was either. I'm gonna let this guy go.
On your left, clear on the left.
Throwing it in there.
Come on, stick with the bastard.
Let him get wrecked by this guy.
This is a bit crap. Come on, mate, get your act together. 8th place.
Car right, clear right.
Kinda knew that
On your
was
right,
gonna happen.
right side, clear right, you're clear.
Well done, Adam. Great move. Keep it up. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Seventh position.
Left side. Clear left.
Brake too late.
Come on, don't let him get away. P8.
Because he's breaking way deeper there. I mean, it's kind of working. Oh, there we go, first incident.
Okay, Adam, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
He is stopping way better than I am right there. I don't know how he's braking that late. I don't know if I'm locking the tires and it's just not obvious. Like, I can hear the tire squeal, but tires in this car always seem to squeal. Guess I was just locked him up.
P8. Two laps left.
Oh, okay. It's not my internet making them do that.
White flag, one more to go. P8, that's the end of the race.
So-
Look at him next time.
Once I kind of figured out the track a little bit, I think I did better. was just starting to catch up to him. I just got to figure out the braking in this thing. So I'm braking in it like it's a Formula car, but it doesn't quite work that way.
Watch your speed. Box in 1,090 feet.
Alright, so that obviously could have been better. But, no. Stop. Sit. I'm just gonna go back and watch a couple of these laps, because I don't know. I don't see any black streaks. I didn't feel anything in the wheel like it was locking up, so I don't know. So V's at Summit Point. Safety rating went up a little bit, so that's always good. When you get to 3.0, you can get promoted at the end of the season, and you can run the Advanced Rookie Series, I think, if that's even still a thing. And then at 4.0, you get fast-tracked to the next license. So we'll see how things go. The Vee is not a car I'm very comfortable with. I have tried many times.
Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour. New fastest lap for Sanders, 103.2. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
That's where the road goes.
Fastest lap for Ruiz, 56.6.
Maybe I need to
New fastest lap for
sit
Crawford,
higher.
56.4.
This car, part of the reason I don't like this car is because it is evil. Come on, there's got to be a break here somewhere.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
Alright, this is going to be a lot of fun. Yay. Probably should have just waited.
Remaining, 15 minutes to go.
There was a time where the rookie races were exclusively at like Lime Rock and Laguna Seca, I think. You just alternated between the two. And then I want to say oval side, the Legends car is pretty much raced exclusively between Lanier and South Boston. Stop. No. What's this guy go?
All clear, push now.
Track goes this way. This car's evil, like I said. It takes a while to, because it does that a lot. Where it just snaps.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
As someone who races predominantly F1, it's crazy to me. And I saw smoke and no corner. We are going to lose a lot of safety rating in this one. So, someone who races the F1 car predominantly, it's a little awkward to race the rookie car and have a hard time with it. So this is one of those times though, since I'm brand new to this car, brand new to this track, maybe you don't want to run.
Yellow flag, watch out.
110% until you've got the lay of the land. I'm not saying to not qualify or start from the pits. What I'm saying is
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. You've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
maybe don't be super aggressive out of the gate. That. Don't spin. It's gonna spin. So this car, God, that corner is ridiculous. I don't know why it's there. It's like, you turn, you're like, okay, that's it. Oh, there's more corner here. Oh, no, wait, no, it cuts back this way. Never mind.
Pit exit's clear.
Probably should have practiced this track before I did my stream so I didn't look like a total jackass, but here we are. But this car is, as much as I'm calling it evil, it's very similar to the Skippy in that it's an open wheel car with street tires, and it will teach you car control. So just because like I'm having a hard time with it, or if you're a total rookie and you're having a hard time with it, don't avoid it just because it's tough. You know, use it to teach you things. Someday I'm going to figure that corner out.
P5, you're currently 1.5 seconds off the leader's pace.
And like I said, just because I say it's evil doesn't mean that you can't learn something from it, so. Yeah, already that lap is slightly better just because. See, already I'm almost a second faster than my fastest lap. So I'm slowly figuring this track out, trying to think, okay, what did I do wrong this time? What do I need to do better this time? God only knows how to get through that corner, but also, it helps that the tires, I think, are warming up. I think this car is very sensitive to cold tires. It takes a few laps to get it really going. Okay, I might not even need to brake for that corner. I just know that if I just let off the throttle and go for it, it's hard to see where the apex and the exit is on that corner, so that one's going to probably be my nemesis for the longest time. So 57.3. Excuse me, is the pole lap. 57.6 is my optimal. Unlike the last race where I just kind of half-assed the last few minutes of qualifying and just to build up safety rating, and I probably could be doing that right now. What I'm trying to do is run race pace laps. There goes all that. Run race pace laps so that I am not so totally out to lunch, you know, during the race itself. And I'm pushing a little harder every time to try
That's
to
the end of the session.
find
6th place.
the rest of the speed, and I don't know. I can't figure half of these corners out very well, so this is probably going to be a shit show. But it's kind of the idea here. How many do we have in this race? 11. So got my foot on the clutch, so if I bone the start, then
V6, 12 minutes. You really need to get on with it. Okay, get ready. Green, green, green.
I knew I was going to screw something up. This time I didn't have it in gear. Okay, everybody made it through turn 1 that time, shockingly.
Clear to the right. Clear to the right.
Hate iRacing's grass. I honestly, absolutely, 100% hate iRacing's grass.
Oh, Adam. Shit start, mate. We've got a lot of work to do here.
That would have never been a spin. I'm sorry, in real life, there's no freaking way that would have been a spin just coming back onto the track, all of a sudden, boom, around you go. Like, no, that's not the thing.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Guy's driving around with no tire, so he's probably going to plow into me. Lots of broken cars. Fortunately, mine is not one of them yet, so...
V7.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Something off the track there that was making the wheel vibrate a
Come on,
bunch.
that's the stuff. V5. You've just done a 58.2.
Expect I will be better. These races are timed. Okay. I was looking at the laps and I'm like, how many laps do we have to go? So this is good. Unlike the last race, we're actually going to be able to race against somebody, it looks like. Race against a couple people, maybe. Leave it to the guy that's a lap down from a crash that just race everybody like he's still on a lead lap. Missed the corner there. Fortunately, lap car backed off a bit. I've still yet to figure this out. God, that corner.
Okay, Adam, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Lost it, I think. It's another little interesting feature about this car is occasionally it'll throw smoke out the exhaust pipes. Which is realistic. The difficulty is figuring out, is it tire smoke from somebody crashing? Or is it engine smoke from the car being based on a Volkswagen?
P5.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear
This
right.
isn't ideal.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P4.
I don't know if Walter had a problem.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Fucking come on, you nailed him.
Alright, so we're up to third. Hopefully we don't do something stupid to throw ourselves off the track like that.
P3.
Right side. Hold your line.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. 3 wide. You're on the left. Clear right.
Oh, that was terrible. Okay, so we're not catching the leader unless he crashes. Not catching the guy in front of us because we're probably going to crash. I really wish this lap car would back off.
Push, push, push. We'll give you second here. Okay, Adam, the next car is Mazda.
There we go. not getting wrecked by him.
The gap
If I
to
can help
Verstappen ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6.
Turn 20. Got 2 minutes left, so. Would like to get a podium.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So something to learn from this is if you're a lapped car, get out of the fight when second, third, and fourth are all battling for position. It's kind of rude to insert yourself like that. Got a little wide on entry there.
You've got 1 gallon left. Okay, Adam, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
So the good news is we are 3.5 seconds up on the guy behind, so probably just take it easy the rest of the lap.
P3. Yellow flag, caution. Well done, decent drive.
Alright, well, wasn't perfect because we did slide off into the grass there trying to avoid a crash. Got kind of hairy there a few times because of broken cars weaving all over the track, and of course the car itself is sketchy. I think everybody's probably completed the lap, but that's something else too, is a lot of people, as soon as the race is over, they immediately pull off the track and quit out. Well, if you're safety rating minded and you're trying to advance your license, try to complete as many corners as you can before the final car crosses the start finish line and ends the race. Incidents do count after the checkered, but which also means that you can gain
Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour, 300 feet, 100 feet.
You can gain safety rating. From, I don't know why my thing isn't showing. Anyway, you can gain safety rating. I know. Sit. You heard me take my gloves off. You can gain safety rating by completing more corners at the end of the race. Rename the other one to Mazda, I guess. So, see where we're at. I believe the warm-up and qualifying incidents will count, so we'll see how things go. Could be a little bit better safety rating, or a little bit better, a little bit worse. It went a little bit, went up a bit. All right.
That's a new fastest lap for Booth, 46.83.
Okay. Race is probably gonna start.
See.
So.
Oopsie.
No. Yeah, there's a whole window you can go look out right there, right?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 122 Fahrenheit.
Actually, I'm gonna go take care of something. I'll be right back.
temps increasing. It's now 126 Fahrenheit.
Wish I wouldn't get so damn sweaty doing this. I have actually considered moving my entire sim room to another part of the house. Because unfortunately, the house that we moved into last year, I decided to pick the room that was on the side of the house where the sun is facing like most of the day. I feel like it makes it like 1,000 times hotter in here. Whereas the room that we use as a spare bedroom is like across from this one, in the part of the house where the sun almost never touches. So, I've debated about switching everything over to that room because our spare bedroom's almost never used anyway. So we can move the sim room over to the one that's a little bit cooler. Not have as many issues, not get as hot. So it's a thought. It's a process.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
Basically dismantle all the furniture between the office and the bedroom to make that work. But it'd probably work better. This room would probably work better as a spare bedroom since it's a little bit bigger, I think.
Matching car and track data found in Sim Experience database. Profile modified.
Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Okay, Adam, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
For anybody who's a new viewer, especially on YouTube streaming or Twitch or what have you, I can't see chat because I only have 3 screens. And I run full screen to help my potato graphics card cope because running window borderless seems to be a little harder on it. So yeah, I don't know what the trick is to going in deep there. That's what she said. There's part of it too is cold tires. That didn't help. And I think the Vee created some bad habits, so.
Fastest lap for Mazda, 47.25.
Oh, turn.
P3.
Lap would have been a lot better if I'd actually hit that the way I was supposed to. I'd be over revving it there, but yeah. 47.3. Would have put a second, third, somewhere in there. Still 2 minutes, so just keep practicing. Pretty sure everybody that's going to qualify has qualified, but somebody did just enter the server, so. Yeah, I would have put a second. Alright, qualifying's about to end, so.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Okay. Let's try not jumping the start this time.
temp is 124 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Alright Adam, here we go. Green, green, green.
On your left, stay right, 3 wide. On your left. Clear to the left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Alright. Got through the first lap shenanigans somewhat.
Car left. Clear left.
Nice one Adam, nice move mate.
That was smart. It's early in the race. You recognize there's somebody behind him that's a little bit faster. Let that guy go and see if you can either learn something from him or pass him back later when he makes a mistake.
The guy in front is Maida. The other man, stay on it, P4. Keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on, P3.
My tracker here.
The gap to James behind is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
Gap ahead, I think, is closing up a bit too. Those guys look a little bigger in my windshield, so that's good. it looks like we're not catching the guys
Fastest
in
lap
front.
for Maida, 46.84. The leader's just done a 47.03. You've just done a 47.48. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace. The gap to Maida ahead is now 4.8.
So for me right now, the important thing is just creating more of a gap to the guys behind. I know I'm probably not going to catch the people in front of me.
Okay, Adam, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. That was a 47.18. That's your quickest lap in this session. P3.
But the important thing is to try to get away from the guys that are behind me right now. I don't know what it is I've figured out, but I've found a little bit of pace. I think I'm actually turning the wheel now. I'm used to F1 where you barely touch
The
the
lap
wheel.
time was at 47.00.
Probably too easy getting in there, thinking about too many different things. Lapped car wreaking havoc.
The gap behind is now 5.9 seconds.
So we got 5 seconds to the guy behind, so we can be easy with this
The
dude.
last lap time was at 47.80. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
He would hope he would notice that we're back here. He's not racing anybody, so he won't give us the space, but
The gap to Maida in front is now 2.5.
Left side. Clear left.
okay, I thought he was going to actually defend. Got a little wide there, caught the grass just a tad. Not enough to give me an off track, but enough to make me nervous, so.
That lap time was 47.74.
Gotta get back in my rhythm.
The gap to Maida ahead is now 3.2 seconds. Two to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
So importantly, we pulled away from the guy behind. And we've closed up slightly on the guy ahead. But,
Last lap, looking good for a podium.
get anything out of this. Unless he has a problem. So, that in mind, this is the part of the race where if you know you're not gonna get anything better than what you got, don't do something to screw it up. In this case, back off ever so slightly. Make sure you can make each corner safely. And finish where you wanted to.
Well done, Adam. Great drive. That's a podium.
And again, make as many corners as you can before all the cars cross the start-finish line. Get yourself a little extra safety rating.
Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour.
It's easy to get over 31 on this thing. Alright, call us Mazda 2s and rename the other one Mazda 1. No! Why do you always do that? It's a little bit of damage from that early hit. No. No. Ow. Terrible start. Stop, 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 stop. You're fine. You're fine. So saw the pile going into turn one and thought, okay, I'll just let all these people go because, you know, that's the safe route. Crash in the beginning stages, red car right beside me to the left. I guess decides I'm not there. Like, even on a single screen, you can tell I'm there. I don't know if he's one of these people that thinks because he's on the inside, it's his position, even if the other car's like way ahead. I don't know, but I'll do it for that one. Let's see where the safety rating is now. I think we missed, no? 12:30. Yeah. Stop, Pepper. Ow. 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 Look at these results. Safety rating went up a little bit more. It's a bit more of a climb than I remember. Now, granted, we did have an incident, so had that incident not happened, you know, we would have gone up more, I think. But yeah, so just gotta not be stupid with the Vee Race, and now that we've been to the track, I know how to get around it better. So now it's just a matter of surviving the dumb stuff. So this time I'm going to wait until it's actually about to start, so it doesn't like put me in a practice and then put me immediately into a race. And given that it's 12:30, this will probably be it for now, because I'm going to go eat something. I'm starving. But, you know, good. Hour and a half, 2 hour stream. Streaming on YouTube, so I'm not going to upload anything, but what I'll do is I'll put in chapters to break up. I'll put in chapters to break up each part of it, so that way it's easy to get in and view. Might do that more with the others rookie stuff also. So but yeah, wanted to put something out since I'm not going to be doing my usual iRacing Grand Prix stuff this week or next. I'm just not oh, it didn't just dump me into the race server. I think I said it earlier in the stream, but basically this season went awful. And so what I had intended to race as a fun series turned sour pretty quickly. So yeah, that's just kind of where it's at. I don't you know, races that I should have won that I didn't. Either through my own fault or through somebody else being stupid. And then just all around, especially the last couple of weeks. I mean, especially even last week. I mean, crashing myself out of the lead at Suzuka on lap 4 was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Yay, car number 2. I wasn't really, and that was kind of
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
Maybe I needed to take a break, so decided I will skip the last 2 races. I've got my minimum participation needed for credits and stuff, so I can skip these last 2 races and not lose anything from it. And it sucks because this week they're at Spa, and I enjoy racing at Spa. I've had some good runs there. But it's kind of been the story of my season, is going to tracks and thinking, oh yeah, I'm excited about this one. Let's have a good race. This should be good. This should be fun. And I have an absolutely horrible race. On the other hand, there's also been tracks that I've been to where I thought, man, this is going to suck. And I had good runs, or good runs going. Barcelona was like that the first week of the season. I consider myself to be terrible at Barcelona, but when we raced it, I almost won the damn thing until I got torpedoed by a lap car. So, same thing with Imola. I went through Imola. Pace wasn't really where I wanted it, and thought, well, this is going to suck. Led a chunk of that race and lost it partially on my own mistake, but strategy.
No data found for this car and track. Please tune manually from a recorded lap.
Dog hair.
Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
At least at this point now she knows when I start driving, she needs to take her paw off. Brakes to temperature, see if that kind of helps. Nope, still haven't figured that corner out. This feels like there's no force feedback now.
P2.
Missed that corner. Just charged it in too hard. Yeah, this corner. This life's gonna suck, so we're not getting pole. Okay, so I know you can go through that corner a lot faster. It looks different than it actually is, you know? Looks like it's going to be a hairpin, and really it's just kind of one that you drop low on and just kind of slide the car out, you know? But, something feels different with force feedback, and it's like there's not nearly as much resistance as I was expecting, or even like compared to the last race that we did. Yeah, it's just so hard to trust the car to like kind of, I guess, I don't want to say throw it into that corner, but essentially throw it into that corner. I have no idea what the right way is to take that corner, so. Whoa, it's gonna be bad. Still got a minute left. May go practice this track when I have some downtime, just so that I can throw it into some of these corners without risking the safety rating unnecessarily. Just found this car is almost impossible to save, so I don't know why my Vee paint is not showing. It's one of the few rookie cars I actually... Oh, because it's tied to my other account, that's why. Duh. Alright. Pray for me. I guess these are slicks, they're just really skinny slicks. No. 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 Somebody decided to start from the pits.
12 minutes. P2. Get ready, time to
Rolling, I was
focus.
like, no.
Let's go.
Car right. Still there. Clear to the right.
Crash further back.
I'm really sorry about that, bud.
You're now in the lead.
Turn. Really hard to drive this car when there's like next to no force feedback for some reason. Better. I think I scared him a bit because I lost the rear end. Stop looking in the mirror, idiot. I'd probably pull away from this dude if I would quit screwing the lap up. Alright. Still can't get the right corner.
Alright, Adam, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Come on.
distance. Fuel looks good. The gap behind is increased to 1.7. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Come on, Adam. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
Never fails, races always feel too long when you're leading. Probably go through there a lot faster. Didn't quite hit that curb just right. Kind of made me understeer a bit. It's like the rest of the lap are better than the guy behind, but then that last corner, just I lose so much time going through there. Terrible that time.
Minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Don't look at the relative mid-corner. That's what threw you off the track at Suzuka. So now I'm doing my best to drive safe because at the end of the race,
1 gallon left.
we have a gap. I'm in a good position. No sense throwing it away stupidly. So I want to tiptoe around this lap car. You never know if he's paying any attention and knows that you're coming, so even though they get a blue flag warning, a lot of people just flat don't pay attention to it, so especially rookies, they may not know what it means. Thank you.
Car left, clear left.
Chat buttons.
Come on, Adam. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
So 3 seconds more or less to guy behind. Now sometimes when you back down a bit, you know, like I said earlier, when you're in a good position, just kind of back it off a bit so you don't unnecessarily risk your good finish. Sometimes what happens to me is, at least, is that I drive worse and I'm more likely to make a mistake when I start backing off. All right.
Well done, mate. You made them all look silly today.
Clean race, I believe. No incidents. A huge help was the lapped car that I got past because the second place guy caught him in a really bad spot, I think, and it screwed him up. So he ended up 5 seconds back. So I really took it easy that last lap or whatever, whenever they caught each other, because it's kind of close. So good finish, good race, good start, which is what really led to me being able to win the thing. Was
Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage limiter 300 feet.
traditionally, I would do burnouts and donuts.
100 feet.
I'm not sure this car is capable of that. All right. Oh. She knows the sound of my gloves coming off, so I have to be very, very quiet about that. Alright, I think we're out of the woods. Okay. I always save my replays, even if it takes up a ton of storage. I just, that's a habit, so since I'm not worried about making the next Mazda race right now, I want to go back to this lap and see what happens with these guys. So there's that smoke I was telling you about. So he went wide and he gave that guy some space. I think he didn't, the second place guy didn't know where this dude ended up. He may be like on a single monitor or something. And so he knew there was a car out there. He almost went off himself, I think. That was part of it too. I think he had to make sure he wasn't going to spin out, so that's what it was. But yeah, good race. Let's see what we gained off of that one. Totally clean. Clean qualifying, I think. Clean practice. Almost. It's a 3.0. We got our first win, so that's good. We're getting there. we're getting there. So that's 2-hour stream, give or take. That'll probably do it for me, for now at least. Eventually the stream will be processed on YouTube and it'll show up. And yeah, I'll be back later at some point. Might do something really stupid tomorrow morning and do the Daytona NIS race. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat something. So appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I will catch y'all later.